So they give us matrix 2 by 2. They give us an equation here, a squared plus alpha a plus b beta. And then we have to find out what is the coefficient a, alpha here, and coefficient beta. So first of all, we use the information they give us, the equation they give us, where a squared. A squared in matrices, we put a times a. That is meaning a squared. So plus alpha times a plus beta times identity equals to 0. We have to know how to plug in our matrices here. So A is 2, 3, negative 2, 5. 2, 3, negative 2, 5. So alpha is a constant, means alpha will be a numbers, but we don't know what's the numbers. We need to find. Then A. Then beta also a constant. I is what? I is identity matrix. So we put in identity matrix, and 0. 0 is not 0 only. They say 0 is 0 matrix. 0 matrix means 0. The entries all are 0. So what we can do here is we perform our multiplication A times A, which is involving 2 rows and then 2 columns. So we will times in here 4 minus 6, negative 2 here, 6 minus and 6 plus 15, 21. Then for this box, it will be negative 4, negative 10, negative 14. So here will be negative 6 plus 25, 19. Okay, so we managed to simplify our multiplication. Negative 2, 21, and then negative 14, 19. So alpha will be multiplied in, will become 2 alpha, 3 alpha, negative 2 alpha, 5 alpha. Beta also will multiply in, because alpha and beta is a constant, is a number. It should be multiplied in, become beta 0, 0 beta. So from here we can come out the equation here, means that this A11 plus this A11 plus this A11 equals to 0. This A12 plus this A12 plus this A12 equals to 0. And A21, element 21, element 21 equals to 0. Adding of A22, A22, A22 equals to 0. So from here we will pick a easier equation for us to find out what is our alpha beta. So if I picking A11, it will involving alpha beta. So if I picking A21, it will involving alpha only. So I will pick the element 1, 2. Element 1, 2. I have four choice to choose. So I choose the equation which is more easier. So I choose this one, this position, because involving alpha only. Then I can find out what is my alpha. So when I choose that position, 21 plus 3 alpha will equal to 0. So 3 alpha equals to negative 21. Alpha equals to negative 27. So another place I have to find the equation that involving beta. So only maybe 1, 1 or 2, 2. So I pick the equation 1, 1. I pick the position here. So negative 2 plus 2 alpha plus beta equals to 0. Since I get my alpha, so I can substitute alpha equals to negative 7 to find out our beta. So beta will be equals to 16. Okay, so this is how we find our alpha and beta. So total here is 5 marks. Therefore, the first concept they want us to see is how we do the multiplication, matrices by matrices, and get to the answer of this. Then secondly, we multiply in our alpha and beta, and we come out the equation. Finally, to solve our alpha and beta. We come out to compare here. So the compare here, we have to compare two things. So we have to compare two equations. This concept is evolving. How we compare to get alpha, how we compare to get beta. Compare to this answer.